What do you call aquatic grass from Normandy? Norman Reedus. Hello everyone, my name is Schmidlack, and today we're playing Death Stranding. Director's cut for the PlayStation 5. It's great to be back. This is part 12 of a long play. And I think we had some exciting stuff coming up. If I recall correctly. Let's just check around here. I guess there's a couple things we can check out first before we walk out of the safe house. Some new colors to check out. Very exciting. Anything else? Anything else? Ooh, the backpack, right. Yeah, that might actually be worth checking out. What do we have? Improves their mood, prevents them from becoming stressed. Oh. Oh, this is the new one. Strengthen deepens the connection between porters. Wearing a backpack may well increase the number of likes you receive. I think I'd rather keep the windmill. Yeah, I think we're good with that. We'll keep it as is. Okay, yeah, let's dip and see what is next.
ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Meet up with Deadman at
all
the cabin
clear.
near Mountain Rock City.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Stamina restored. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So where is this cabin? This? Ooh. It's a bit of a hike, actually. I could go to here to... Is this the... That's the spiritualist. I think our best bet is to just go to this zip line. So, here, to here, here, and then we're gonna have to walk the rest of the way. Maybe we can put down another zip line on our way out. I think that's our best bet. And if I recall, there's a pretty awful storm going on here.
Beginning scan. Footwear condition poor.
That'll be fun.
Replacement is advised. Safe travels.
Yeah, how do we look on our gear here? Okay. Yeah, no, I think we're okay. I might do this though, just to... Yeah, are zip lines over that way at least. These boots are in rough shape. I'm gonna have to switch these out soon.
Just like last time. Super soft.
It's 200 meters away. Let's see if I can do it up at the top. Or is that 70? Might be pushing it, but let's see if I can get another zip line down here. For a second. For a second. I can do it. Perfect. Pretty sure that was my last PCC though. right, that's the end of episode 6. Very good. We're in World War II now. That's interesting. His attire is distinctly not World War II. It's kind of like... it has more of like an Iraq War kind of look to it. Creepy.
Sam!
Dead man.
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect. Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB.
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
I'm in the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower, right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it. Search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
Fuck me.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. You'll lead him straight to you.
Oh boy.
Not that you would, since you hate them.
I just did because I was scared to death.
Disconnect, now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back? If I have to choose between BB and myself, well...
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam, it's not easy being me. No wife, no children, no friends. And so I sought solace, sought company in the dead. Over time, I made them a part of me. 70% of who I am today. But meeting you has opened my eyes. You're very special, Sam.
That was weird. Okay. Oh god. sure I am unarmed, yes. That round's effective against BTs. Maybe we want that.
You did good, Luke. I'll see you soon.
Over here. Sam.
Lou.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then. Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, do you still share memories? I see.
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
Great.
Let's pick up the pace.
We need reinforcements. Back out there.
Objective: defeat the mysterious man. Is there something I gotta do other than just shooting him?
Where's my baby? I want my baby back.
Whip this. Where's my baby? Do I want to be in here? Do I need to be in here?
My dear baby.
There's another assault rifle, and I definitely want that.
Baby.
Dan!
I thought I saw something awkward by me just then. What is that?
Get my baby.
Hold it here! Move, 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 move.
Footprints.
Target destroyed.
I was born by fight. Baby.
Light him up. We need reinforcements. Forward, forward. Hunker down, down.
Like me back. Where are you, baby? Baby. My dear baby. Where are you, baby?
I need to get in a better position. I see him.
Get my baby.
Weapons free.
Spotted, but where? Let's switch to this.
Covering fire! Retreat! We need reinforcements! Move, move, move!
Something else I need to do here? Or...
one like me, baby.
Take him out. Okay.
Here we go.
Amy, this is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison. Amy.
Oh, that was a short one. Short episode.
Lou, how's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. That child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial, grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No ka, a dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it, because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
So, that happened. I gotta say, the phrase that'll stick with me is soulless meat puppet. Oh. Looks like we might get a little story bit from that.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield.
If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
Okay. I have to say, one thing I'm really looking forward to.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
One thing I'm looking forward to is after finishing this game, watching lore videos to get a better understanding of what's going on, because just be honest, like, a large portion of this game is definitely going over my head. And that's okay. I'm just allowing that to happen at this point. I'm going with it, catching what I can. But I would love to, like, actually try to understand what is really happening in this story. Especially before the second game comes out. So, anyway, I think we'll just dip out of here. Seems like that's the next thing to do.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want to repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were perfect.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the qubit to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Just went, right? That's the cabin. Maybe I'll do this real quick. Because it seems like it's a side quest, not just a standard order, so I might actually get something useful out of it. I'd like to get a couple of these. Maybe even 3 of them. I think I might have some already. It's fine. I'll just do that. I assume most of my stuff will be outside.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Footwear condition. And 4. Replacement is advised. Safe travels.
Thank you so much.
Maybe not. I don't know. All my stuff seems to be gone. It's a bummer. Or maybe it got put in the, no, it's fine. We can get it when we come back.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
This way.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't think I have my, leg stuff. Definitely need to get all my stuff. Structure up there is.
Nice. There we go.
Up there. Is it there?
Almost there. Enough already. Can't this thing work any faster?
Construction complete.
So that's where the cabin is. I see.
There we go.
Alright, let's just try going this way, I guess. Signs pointing to the stuff being in here. This way and then down.
There we go.
Is it? Oh, it's over here. Get there. Particularly useful zip line, but we can find a way to make it work. It's this thing's blocking it. Can I get rid of this structure? Dismantle. Get this delivered, and then we gotta stock up on our stuff.
Decontaminate traffic. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
Hey, Sam. Welcome back. Tough journey as always, I bet. Wow, you really took great care of everything. I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect. We're going to get through this because of you. Thank you, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery
That's it,
terminal.
huh? That's a little disappointing. Oh, what are you gonna do? %. Let's go. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go recycle. Yeah, he's gotta go. Okay, let's go to our private locker. Here we go. Here's all our stuff. Let's just get everything. Oops. I'm gonna go here and let's look through. So this can be recycled. That can be recycled. That's fine. That can be recycled. Oh, never use these, so let's just recycle that. EX grenade 0. Alright, let's go back here. Okay, so let's do this. Don't actually want the EX grenades. Put those away. I don't actually want the assault rifles. Those can go away. Non-lethal assault rifle. I don't know about that one. Bridges boots level 2. I think I have level 3 available, so I might put these away as well. This way. Okay. These I will take so I can recycle them. Same with this. I do need some blood bags though. That one's not damaged. That one's not damaged. Let's just do 2. Take the ladders. Oof. These are pretty banged up. Definitely want the hematic grenades. Okay. Alright, let's do one more round of recycling. So that can go these. They're in rough shape. Ladder's okay. So these things are gonna go. And then we gotta craft some stuff. Do I still not have my, Yeah, I need some legs. Okay, so we have ladders. I think I need one climbing anchor. I need a couple weapons. I need a couple boots. Our gloves. Seem fine. Just put these on. All right. Fabricate equipment. Need one of these. On a couple of these. Bridge boots level 3. Let's get a couple of those. Alright, which skeleton do I want? I feel like all-terrain. Level 2 is probably... Root version of all-terrain. Offers greater movement stability, increased cargo carrying capacity as long as there's battery power available. Oops. More energy efficient, used for longer, more compact when not equipped. Yeah, so do I want all terrain? Could get a level 3 power. Cargo cannot be attached to the hips while using power skeleton. Increases cargo carrying capacity. This one I can still carry stuff on my hips though. Yeah, okay, we'll do this one. Need a couple weapons. Let's go non-lethal assault rifle 3. Do a couple of those. Should I get a floating carrier? I think it might be worth it. Get one. All right. It's not cheap. Let's just do this. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. This can be equipped. That saves some space. This can be put on. That saves some space. The boots, gold, skeleton. Yeah. All right. I think we're looking pretty good. 64 kilograms out of 225. Is that what that means? Yeah, okay. I think we're good. I think we're ready to go. Let's take this order. Corpse delivery. Hartman's lab. Yeah, I don't think there's a point taking a vehicle. This terrain's too crazy. Guess I could just try. Alright, let's take this guy's vehicle. Don't think it's gonna work, but we'll try. Got offloaded. It's annoying. Grenades, assault rifle level 3. Well, I could put one of those floating guys down.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Milligan's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, that works. Unfortunately, that means we're going to just have to ditch the bike, but I didn't think we were going to really be able to use it anyway, so...
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels.
Alright. How are we gonna do this? There is a zip line here. There's a zip line here. Can I get to that one from that one? Zip lines are kind of out of the question because I have the floating carrier. So how are we gonna do this? I think I gotta go this way. Something like that. Let's see. Let's see.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, this path goes up that way, but I need to go to the right. Because we got ghosts. Alright, let's get ready. Matic rounds or rubber? Matic rounds, effective against BTs. To be okay. We did the worst. He's gun away. Getting close, right? Yeah. On the back end here. Oh no. Pause. Apologies, but has to be done. Actually was not as bad of a journey as I was anticipating it to be. That went pretty well, I think. All right. We are here. I'll throw the audio back on. I think we should be good now.
Trying to keep these bones inside my skin.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
That does.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver. Good work.
Minute 20 until resuscitation. The Death March.
Hartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Well,
21
you certainly
minutes until
caught me
death.
with my
That's
pants
crazy.
down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the seam an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiphomia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Or so you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man?
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is crazy. How does Kojima come up with this stuff, man? This is just absolutely ridiculous.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the Knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Are you serious? What is going on, man?
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Okay, I'll do that. My goodness. Alright, let's just take a quick peek here.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. Well, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edgenot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Okay, so that's the geologist, that's the paleontologist. Antimatter bomb. Seems a little concerning. Boy. Alright. I think... Let's see. I think I can do this.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what. Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations, especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Okay, fine. I'll get one. Why not?
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
Oof. Okay. It's nothing.
Order assigned.
Honestly, feel like maybe I should do. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do it that way. Alright. Where are we going? Geologist first. Samurai. Let's go. Let's go from here. Let's remove stuff. Here. Yeah. Here, I think. Something like that.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, so Arthur told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that VTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Anybody hear me?
grab one of these. Need to get some repair spray. I didn't think about that. I think we might be through the worst of it. Oh, not great. Not great. Not great. Not great. Fuck me. I think we're just screwed. I think we're totally just screwed. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. I did not think, oh yeah, my cargo is going to get ruined. I just didn't even consider that as a possibility. We just got to sprint, I think. I don't know if it's possible to sprint through this, but it's my only chance. Yo, this is brutal. This is a brutal challenge. Careful. Okay, I see it. Out of this weather, please.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Oh my god. That was terrifying. Ugh.
Cargo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might
Dude,
not
a
get here in
Trekkie?
time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you. Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Good. Lots of ghosts.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now, assuming I can prove once and for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of Chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, You've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order of it.
Hey. Please let me get some spray. Let's get... How much are they? Yeah, all I can make is 4. Unless I add some more of my own resources here, but let's just do 4 for now. On them all. There's that. Very good. Goodness gracious. Anything in here of interest? Not really. Oops. Come on. Oops. Grenade that I had pretty much entirely used. Oh yeah, get rid of that, get rid of that. I actually kind of need more blood bags, it looks like. And then let me... do like... There should be plenty. Okay. Let's do a couple more of those. And let's do those. Okay. Not terrible. The important thing is, where's that bomb? Yeah, container damage 0, damage 0. So we were able to get to it just in time. Good stuff.
Thank you for your...
Is there any orders in here? Just standard orders. Goddesses, Mountain Knot, Lab. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay. So from here, unfortunately, we have to go back through all this garbage. It's the paleontologist, is that right? Or do I? Hold on, do I need to go back through this stuff? No, I can go south. Okay, so we go down here. Looks like I should be able to come this way. This way. That's the tough part, is how do I get down that way? I think I can make it that way. Let's give that a shot.
That's blocked.
Weapons restrictions limited.
Feel that. Oh no, not this again. Not the copyright music. Well, I'm just gonna have to talk over it, I guess. I don't want to mute it again. Okay. I'm just gonna mosey our way down the hill. Honestly, this isn't too terrible. I thought this was gonna be a lot worse. It always looks a lot worse on the map when you're all zoomed out and stuff, but this ain't too bad. Oops, wrong button, sorry. I'm kind of shocked. Maybe shocked is a bit strong, but I'm pretty surprised how much of this game takes place climbing this mountain. I remember the first time I played it, seeing the mountain and being like, oh, it'd be really cool to climb up there. And I kind of figured it would be like a few missions. And in fact, when we finished the Dead Man episode earlier in this stream, I was like, oh, that's probably the end of the, we're gonna go to a new area now. But no, man, there's a lot to do up on this mountain. It's pretty impressive just like how big this world is. It does not seem that large at first, but like as the game has continued going on and all this terrain keeps opening up, it's pretty impressive, the scale of this world. But anyway, think we're getting close to where we want to be here. Just gotta mosey down this, and then I think there's one more potentially tough spot. But let's see. It's looking okay so far. I'm just glad that there haven't been any more BTs, because that's by far my least favorite part of the game. Ah, grenades were ruined. It sucks. Well, what are you gonna do? Alright, yep, we're here. We've made it. And by golly, it looks like we're gonna get out of the snow, which will be wonderful. Alright. Here we are. That honestly wasn't that bad. The first trip was way worse than to the geologist was way worse than this trip.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo go.
Let's do this real quick. As well. All right.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how. You can set up the chiral network while I work.
Oxygen mask. What's that for? Ooh, new grenades. Nice.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epochal discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New
Okay.
order available.
Let's do some cleanup. That's it.
Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your contribution.
Very good. I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. Let me remember to save my game. It was a long one, but I feel like we made a ton of progress. And let me pop over here. I feel like we made a lot of good progress. I'm getting the vibe that we might actually be kind of close to the end of the game. I mean, who could really say this could end up having another 2 or 3 chapters, but it feels like we're getting towards the end game since we're like almost all the way to the West Coast. So yeah, excited to see what's next. We'll be right back at this again in a couple days, so hopefully we'll see you there. And as always, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you, YouTube. But yeah, this has been another episode of the Death Stranding long play, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have a good one.